Israel says it's expanding a military offensive in the West Bank. Israel launched this offensive last month when a ceasefire in the Gaza Strip went into effect. It's been concentrating its efforts on urban refugee camps in the northern West Bank. It says these areas are home to large numbers of Palestinian militants. Israel's defense minister now says Israeli forces will not leave these camps for the next year. He also says that roughly 40,000, an estimated 40,000 displaced people will not be allowed to return to their homes. It's not clear where these displaced Palestinian residents are supposed to go. Now, all of this comes as the ceasefire in Gaza limps into its final week. Late Saturday, Israel said it was not carrying out a planned release of hundreds of Palestinian prisoners. It says it's taking this step in response to what it calls humiliating hostage ceremonies that Hamas has been holding in Gaza. Hamas has been parading Israeli hostages in front of large crowds before it releases them, and on Saturday, it appeared to coerce one of them into kissing a militant before he was released. It also released a video showing two other hostages in a nearby vehicle being forced to watch this release ceremony. They turned to cameras inside the vehicle and were begging for their release. Israel says this type of behavior is humiliating to the hostages. Now, it's up to international mediators to figure out a way forward. Otherwise, this ceasefire is set to expire next weekend. So international mediators, led by the Trump administration, now need to find a formula to keep things moving ahead. Otherwise, the ceasefire could expire, and we could soon see a resumption of fighting in Gaza.